when people tell you there's nothing new under the sun, I need your response to be, yes, there's nothing new under the sun, but my God is a God of unique perspectives. And just having that attitude lets people know, okay, your concerns are valid, but I'm not going into this thinking I'm going to be the newest creator in town or the newest creator on YouTube. But no, what I am coming in to do, the Lord has specific people, specific age groups, specific niches that this is for, and the people who are meant to get it will find me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debelchukwu Anliokolo and my channel is Talk with the Bell. If you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, we're excited to have you here once again. So today's topic is about why I joined YouTube. So YouTube has been a journey for me, especially 3 years ago. When I came into the United States in 2021 and I got my first iPhone, I told the Lord that I was interested in vlogging and I wanted to vlog every part of my life and be a lifestyle vlogger and share that on YouTube. So you guys, I did videos. I remember going into my Google Drive and seeing so many videos I documented. Every single trip we made, senior week, Puerto Rico, so many trips. I will always be a vlogger and forever be a vlogger. But then I always tell my friends, I always tell my cousin that, oh, I want to do YouTube, I want to start YouTube. But I just never took the steps to start YouTube. Then I told the Lord that if He got me a MacBook to start editing my videos, I would start YouTube. And you guys, before I came to school in August 2021, I got a MacBook from a person I wasn't expecting it from. And I just knew I was so scared to even think of starting YouTube. But I did know that I started learning how to work with iMovie and just enjoying editing videos. So I would edit videos for people's birthdays. I would edit videos for things that I wanted to edit videos for. But I always made a record or videos of things that I was doing for the first time. My first time flying by myself, my first time going to this. I always had those first documented. So eventually, as years went by, I remember that Christmas, my best friend got me a ring light, which I'm actually using now. My best friend got me a ring light as my birthday present because I said YouTube so many times, and she was like, "You just need to start this thing. What is holding you back?" But I knew I was so scared of how am I going to put my life out there and how people react to that. But through everything, now that I'm reflecting 3 years afterwards, I am forever grateful that I did not start YouTube when I thought I was meant to start YouTube, because there are so many learnings that I've had over the years that now I believe I'm at a better space to share the works of life I've been through now in this space. This video is actually just covering, finally, I've started YouTube and what are the lessons I learned in the years where I thought I had it years. The first thing is fear. False evidence appearing real. And I just knew I was so scared of what would people say, just really thinking about what the external environment had to say about my life. But even through all of that fear, I was still vlogging my life and posting on Snapchat, Instagram, but I didn't really think or care about what people said. But there was just this notion of, oh, the views mattered, the likes mattered, the engagement mattered, and the Lord had to take all of that from me before I could even start YouTube, because now it's not about the number of views, it's not about the number of subscribers. I'm grateful for the community we're building, but it's more about, even if it's one person who watches a video I drop on YouTube, how much impact does that have on the person's life? And I wouldn't have had that perspective 3 years ago, but I'm grateful I have that perspective now. And as I'm growing in my faith, I'm so happy to share. And also, even about the point of sharing, is not just about sharing everything I want to share, but what is the instruction and direction on what I'm meant to share and how I'm meant to share it as well. Those are things I wouldn't have known 2-3 years ago. Another thing was about, if you're not risking it all to do what the Lord has called you to do, then what are you doing? You can't put one leg in and one leg out. No, it doesn't work that way. You put both legs in and dive into that water and trust that the Lord has a lifeboat ready for you. I know it might not make no sense, but it did make sense when I heard this several times in church, because I was so scared of the unknown. I was so scared of the unknown, but I would always put one leg in and be like, this is not for me, and I dive back out. Then the Lord was like, no, that's not what I need you to do. I need you to give me your yes completely and just trust that I will do the rest. So crucial, because as Christians, there's so many things that the Lord has ordained or had in our lives for us to do. But then we're so scared of, what if I fail? Just see it as, oh wait, if I actually failed, then the Lord allowed it happen. And if He let it happen, He's going to direct me on what next. So I'm going to still trust Him that even if I fail, His plan for me is still going to be good, and He will also give me direction on how to move forward from that. So that was one perspective I had finally when I was like, okay, Lord, this call on my life about YouTube, I'm about to say yes to it. So eventually, during the Microsoft Termination series, and just seeing that I wasn't so led to speak about what I went through with so many people, I was like, Lord, why is there this hold of not telling people what this is about? And that's when the Lord dropped the bomb once again, guys. He said, yes, it's what we're starting with for YouTube. And trust me, I was really scared, because I'm about to come out here talking about something that happened to me that I didn't want people to know about. I didn't want people to have pity about. I didn't want people to have pity on me. I didn't want people to judge me. I didn't want people telling me, you should have done this, you should have done that. And I'm just grateful that He prepared me. I literally had to fast for 3 days before I started YouTube, because there were so many spiritual warfare, guys, that I really fought before even releasing that series. And one thing I learned in that period was, if the devil is fighting so hard about something to not happen, then just know that on the other side there is something greater. Like, it is what's on the other side. He knows that it is so treasurable. He knows there are so much treasures on the other side, and that's why He's fighting for you to not even get to that point. So I was like, to me, this enemy is fighting. It means even though I don't feel like doing it, even though I am scared, I am going to jump in that fear, with that fear, and get it done. And I believe that the Lord is going to guide me all through. So after knowing the devil was fighting, and I knew I was going to start this regardless, another thing that was really important was the people I told this vision to. Not everybody has the capacity to hold on to a vision you have. Neither do they have the capacity to build you on and encourage you when you do have a vision. And that is why it is so crucial to know the people you tell things to. So when I knew that I actually really wanted to start YouTube, and the way I wanted to start YouTube, I didn't go around telling everybody, this is how I'm starting. I'm not starting with a regular Q&A or starting with a get to know me. No, this is what I'm coming in with. People had their concerns. People had their opinions, but at that point I'd already prayed, and I was like, Lord, I'm covering everything, my heart, my ears, my mouth, my memory, my mind, everything, because if what this other person is about to say is not going to impact me, then I shouldn't hear it, or it shouldn't sit with me, because remember, every word people say are seeds that are planted in your life. So that was my approach, and also being really careful in how I told people I wanted to start YouTube. But my friends, my family, very supportive, and like, yeah, we're going to go in with you. Like, we don't know what this will entail, but we're going to go in with you. And I remember when I went home this past December, before coming back to the US at the beginning of the year, my mom made like a general prayer, and she was like, oh, as we're starting YouTube this year, Lord, go before us. And I was like, okay. But just that, knowing that my family supported me all through, was amazing. Like, why not? It was amazing. So aside just having my family and having the right people, having the point of sharing your plans or your visions with the right people, there's also this notion of whatever you're doing, there's nothing new under the sun. Yeah, there's nothing new under the sun, because yeah, God gave us God. Like, there's nothing new under the sun, but if He has called you to it, He's going to show you a unique way of doing what might not be new under the sun. Now, when I said my niche was more faith-based channel for 20 to 29-year-old, I didn't know what the specifics were going to be, but I just decided to trust the Lord to go on with it. And of course, there are several people who are not in that age group watching my video, commenting, and also just being impacted by things that the Lord is using me to share with the world. But when people tell you there's nothing new under the sun, I need your response to be, yes, there's nothing new under the sun, but my God is a God of unique perspectives. And just having that attitude lets people know, okay, your concerns are valid, but I'm not going into this thinking I'm going to be the newest creator in town or the newest creator on YouTube. But no, what I am coming in to do, the Lord has specific people, specific age groups, specific niches that this is for, and the people who are meant to get it will find me. And that was the mindset I came into YouTube with, and I believe the Lord is doing his thing, and there's so much more. And finally, one major thing that pushed me towards starting YouTube when I said yes was I was reading the book of Daniel, and just to think about how the three Hebrew boys said, I am not bowing down to your God. I'm not bowing down to your God. I'm not bowing down to your God. And even if that means I'm going to die, I will still die because I know I'm dying doing the work of the Lord. That was just an amazing story, and it has so much in depth to it, which goes back to my point of diving all in and standing true to what you know you've been called to do. Because it's not even just about saying yes, but then you need the grace to be consistent. When I started YouTube, I was kind of scared of what was going to keep me going and what the longevity was going to look like. It might sound crazy, but literally all my outfits for YouTube, the Lord tells me, or he will give me, the Lord shows me what I'm going to wear before I film a video. The Lord shows me what my thumbnail is going to be. I will literally be in probably Bible study and I just draw it out, and every thumbnail you guys see, the Lord shows it to me. And it's amazing because when I was starting YouTube, I didn't know how to create thumbnails, but he has been guiding me every step of the way. There's certain things I see here and there, or I want to join this master class because probably I might get more views or I might get more subscribers, but then he reminds me what my mission and what my why on YouTube is, and it just puts me back in check to, oh, I'm not just here like every other person. So joining YouTube has been amazing, and I just want to remind you that if there is something you're holding on to starting, if there is this dream you have or this vision you've seen, this is your push and your reminder to say, yes, I'm going to accept, Lord. Yes, I'm ready. Use me, and I trust you to do the rest, because he will surely guide you. Whatever might come, whatever non-tradition thing he's asking you to do not be scared. Because when you think about Abraham leaving his family and going to a land he did not know nothing about, that has to be the peak of it, because leaving my family and go, Lord, that is your grace. But just seeing the trust, seeing the obedience, seeing the faith, and just saying, yes, Lord, he rewards our obedience so much, so much. And I really do encourage you, whatever he's asking you to do, say yes and do it, because at the end of the day, on the other side, there's so much treasure waiting, not just for you, but even for those around you. And with that being said, I have come to the end of this video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, subscribe, and share. Until next time, keep living your best life with Christ at the center of it all. Bye bye.